Hello everyone, this is Abhijit, and today I'm going to explain about the git status operations. And for the git status operation is defined as the operation which helps to make a change in a make a change temporarily in your working directory. And if you want to switch the branch, and if you don't want to commit to your actual file, so it helps you a lot. So for the git status operation, there are a lot of functions to use it in the git status operations, so I'm going to explain about some of them on here. So for the first of all, if you want to do git status operations, and first of all you have to change your working directory, or what kind of file you want to change. And so in my situations right here, I just have my CSA 2443, and on the CSA 2443 I have as my assignment folders, and I'm going to open one of my file on here. So I just do nano add that nasm. So I'm going to change some of the things on here. So I just put on this thing right here one more file. I'm sorry. So I just put one more add on the below this, and I just put add rax rax, and I just took control and enter control X. So for this thing, so if you want to make a new branch, so you just have to do git branch, and you just name any kind of name on the branch. So I just do uh, calculations. So calculations, calculations, and just do git checkout calculations, calculations, calculations. So, and we just make one, and we just switch to branch to calculations, the assignment folders. And so if you want to look to what's thing going on the folder, and just have to use the function called git diff, and it just show you all of the changes, what kind of changes you done in your working folder. And then so if you want to add, and then if you want to start the status operation, so just have to do git status save calculation calculations. And so you just save one directory on one some changes, and on the calculations making you just make a one directory calculations, and there is a one calculation folder right there. And if you want to see that things whatever you saved on it, so you just have to do git status list, and it just show the things whatever. So just it means like on calculation there is one calculations directory on your folder. So and then so if you want to add more things, if you want to change them more, if you want to add more changes on your working directory, you just have to go to one more time in your file, add that nasm, and you just open it, and you just let's add one more thing on here. So and then just enter list to sub rbx and rbx, and it's to Control O and Control X, and just to save this file, just make a stats file, just to git stats calculation 2. Yeah, or you can just do whatever you can name your file whatever you like. Just do substance. Let's do substance on here and just up. So just do, oh sorry, git stats save, just do ESTANC, whatever name you can name your branch whatever you like, and just do. So we save another working directory and on the calculations folder, and just to, if you want to look those files, just to git stats, this is stats list, and you will see the two things on there, and the stats at the 0. So you say on calculation there is a substance, and the stats at the 1 you say on calculation there is another calculations for working directory on there. So if you want to drop, if you want to change any kind of things on those folders, on this directory or whatever, and those things right there, you just do git stats apply, and it just show the what kind of changes you made it on the branch calculations, and you just modify the add the NASMs, and if you want to add the file more, and you can use the add the file, and you just restore the file, you can do git restore the file whatever you likes. And then after that, so if you want to drop anything else from the working directory, you just have to do git stats drop, and whatever you whichever stats you want to drop, you just have to copy those and just have to paste on here, and you just hit enter, and you just drop the stats list. And if you see git stats list one more time, you don't see the substance for on the calculation, there is no substance working directory on there. And if you want to clear the whole things and you don't want to save anything else, you just have to do git stats here clear, you just clear the whole things on there. Thank you for your that's all the things we have in our git stats operations. Thank you.